On Mother's Day, my daughter handed me a card. It wasn't for me, it was for the woman my husband had been seeing for 5 years. My hands were shaking as I read it. Happy Mother's Day to the best mommy ever. Thank you for all the sleepovers and fun trips. Love, Lila. Lila was 7. She'd been calling another woman mommy. I looked at my husband Damien across the breakfast table. What is this? His face went white. Clara, I can explain. 5 years? The card had photos inside. My daughter at birthday parties I'd never seen. Christmas mornings in someone else's living room. Damien's arm around a blonde woman while Lila sat on her lap. That's when Lila piped up. Daddy said it was our special secret. Miss Celeste makes the best pancakes and she has a pool. Miss Celeste, I grabbed my phone and started digging. Every weekend Damien claimed he was taking Lila to his mom's house. Every business trip, every late night at the office. It was all lies. I found Celeste Rowe on Damien's Instagram. Real estate agent. Her page was full of photos I'd never seen before. Lila learning to swim in Celeste's backyard pool. Lila at Celeste's family barbecues meeting aunts and uncles I didn't even know existed. Lila calling Celeste Mommy C in video after video. The timestamps made me sick. While I was working double shifts as a nurse to pay for Lila's dance lessons, Damien was building a second family across town. While I was missing Lila's school plays because I had to cover for sick coworkers, Celeste was there cheering in the front row. I scrolled deeper. Celeste's Facebook showed check-ins at every place Damien claimed he took Lila alone. The zoo, the children's museum, weekend trips to the lake. But in every photo Celeste was right there, holding Lila's hand, braiding her hair, tucking her into bed in what was clearly Celeste's guest room. Lila, honey, I said, trying to keep my voice steady. How long have you known Miss Celeste? Since I was little, Lila said proudly. She taught me how to ride my bike without training wheels. Remember when you asked Daddy why I suddenly knew how? That was Miss Celeste. My heart shattered. I'd been so proud when Lila came home one day, able to ride her bike perfectly. Damien said she'd just figured it out at the park. Another lie. She also helped me pick out your birthday present last year. Lila continued innocently. The necklace you really liked. Miss Celeste said you'd love the sparkly one. The necklace, I was wearing it right now. I'd thought Damien had such good taste that he'd really been listening when I mentioned liking delicate jewelry. But it was Celeste who'd chosen it. Celeste who knew my style better than my own husband did. I kept scrolling through Celeste's social media. There were posts about Lila's accomplishments that I'd never heard about. So proud of my little Lila for winning the spelling bee today. From 3 months ago, Lila had won a spelling bee and never told me. When I asked Damien how Lila's day at school went that day, he just shrugged and said fine. Damien, I said, my voice barely containing my rage. How many nights has Lila slept at Celeste's house? He couldn't meet my eyes. Clara, please. How many? Lila answered for him. Lots. Miss Celeste has a special room just for me. It's purple, my favorite color, and she reads me bedtime stories. She does all the voices. I'd been begging Damien for months to help more with bedtime routines. He always said he was too tired after work, but he had energy to drive across town to read stories to Lila at another woman's house. I called Damien's work immediately. Hi, this is Clara Navarro. I need to speak to HR about Damien Navarro's relationship with Celeste Rowe. Turns out she was his coworker. Company policy strictly prohibited relationships that could create conflicts of interest, especially when one person had decision-making power over the other's accounts. Damien got fired that afternoon. Celeste lost her biggest client portfolio. Lila kept asking why Daddy was crying. The divorce papers were filed the next day. Full custody, child support, and half of everything.